You have 900 people in your pocket. The group chat is lit. Someone liked your post 47 minutes ago, and you feel it anyway. That weight in your chest with no reason attached. It isn't your phone doing this. It's the thing you've been told is the cure. For 300,000 years, no human survived alone. A person cut off from the group didn't feel sad. They died. Cold, hunger, predators. No one to watch them sleep. So the body built a warning system for it, and that system is still running tonight in a heated room behind a locked door where nothing is coming to eat you. John Cacioppo spent his career at the University of Chicago on exactly this. His conclusion was blunt. Loneliness is not a weakness. It is a biological alarm, the same category as hunger or thirst. Hunger points you toward food, thirst toward water, loneliness toward people. Because for your ancestors, people were survival itself. The ache was never the problem. The ache is the fix, trying to run. And here it gets stranger. Naomi Eisenberger, a neuroscientist at UCLA, slid people into a brain scanner and had them play a simple ball-tossing game, then had the other players quietly stop throwing to them. The moment they were left out, the same region that registers physical pain lit up. Your brain files social rejection under injury. Being excluded and being hurt are, to the tissue in your skull, nearly the same event. Julianne Holt Lundstad at Brigham Young University pooled hundreds of thousands of people across dozens of studies. Her finding, weak social connection raises your risk of an early death on a scale that sits beside the things you actually fear. Your body is not being dramatic. By its own ancient arithmetic, being alone is a slow emergency, so the alarm goes off and you reach for something. The only question that matters is whether the thing you reached for answered the alarm or just muted it. You've been told the phone is the villain, the glowing rectangle that drags you out of the room and leaves you scrolling instead of living. It's a clean story. It is also wrong about the part that matters, because the thing inside the phone that's actually dangerous is the one nobody warned you about. Julian DeFreitas, a researcher at Harvard Business School, studied people talking to AI companions, apps built to listen and answer and make you feel heard. The expectation was that fake connection would ring hollow. It didn't. Talking to the machine eased people's loneliness about as much as talking to an actual human being. And they never saw it coming. They underestimated how much better it made them feel. The machine works, which turns the question back onto you. If a line of code with no self, no memory of you tomorrow, nothing behind its eyes because it has no eyes, can make you feel as understood as your closest friend, then what were you ever getting from your friend? Was being understood ever really about the other person? Or was it always just a sensation inside your own head, one that anything can trigger as long as it says the right words back? That is the trap. And it shuts quietly, but the real damage only shows up over time. In 2025, researchers followed people leaning on these companions for weeks, and what they measured flips the whole story. The heaviest users felt real relief every time they logged on. They also grew lonelier overall, more dependent, pulled further from the actual people around them, because the alarm was never asking to be soothed. It was asking to be answered. The machine mutes it without answering it. Every time you feel a little better, you have one less reason to do the hard, real thing the ache was built to push you toward. The phone didn't cause the loneliness. It just switched off the smoke detector while the room kept filling with smoke. So go back to that late room, the lit-up chat, the 900 people, the weight in your chest with no reason attached. It was never a malfunction. It is the oldest part of you still doing its job, 300,000 years old, still pointing at the door, still trying to send you home. The only thing left to decide is whether you let something answer it for you or you answer it yourself. So tell me, what do you reach for when the weight shows up? Leave it in the comments. And if you want more videos that trace an ordinary feeling back to the wiring underneath it, subscribe and stay a while.